The differences in handwriting is astounding to me. I don't even want to show you my
I don't even want to see it. I don't even want to see it. Let me see it.
No,
I want to see it.
You're not allowed to read any of these notes.
Let me see it again. Blanket four.
Blanket forward.
Blanket four.
Blanket forward.
Blanket four.
Blanket forward.
Blanket four.
Spoilers.
I'm Abby.
I'm Lillian.
We are starting a podcast, currently unnamed, but we'll have a name soon. Because we like movies and TV shows and books and music and media and art, and we like to talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
So why not talk about it in camera and see
Yeah,
what
we got
happens?
no job, no future, nothing.
Well,
figured why not?
Well, I feel good about my job and my future.
I don't.
Okay.
Well, for me personally.
That's fine. That's why we're here.
Yeah.
That's why we're here.
Why not, you know?
All right, well, yeah, so we're just going to talk about the things that we like. We're going to watch a movie every week and discuss that movie. It's going to be a little movie club. We encourage others to watch the movie with us, and you even, submit questions or comments about that movie that we can discuss. That reminds me, you need to select the movie for next week.
I've been thinking.
Okay, we'll talk about that later.
Okay.
Before we get into the movie, what have you been watching or reading or doing?
Well, mainly I've been watching a lot of Adventure Time. Just such a good show.
What season are you on?
I started, because I do like the first 2 seasons. I do like them.
Mm-hmm.
But I was feeling like I want something with a little bit. I like it when it picks it up a little bit more and we start getting more consistent.
Get into like the meat of it.
Yeah, and so for me that started around season 4, so I just started from season 4.
Yeah. I should rewatch it because when I watched it the first time, it's just a lot. Like, I don't know. I was kind of rushing through it, I think, because it's so long. And like I got most of it, but I'd like to really get down into it.
It's just so good. It's very like, I mean, it's a kid's cartoon, but it's very like fantastical, I guess.
Yeah.
Like very fantasy.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
But also apocalyptic.
Yeah.
Kind of goes with the theme.
Kind of does, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did you watch the season finale of Severance?
I have not watched the season finale of Severance yet.
I am literally gonna freak out, dude.
I haven't watched White Lotus yet. I haven't watched Severance yet. Listen. It's been a tough week ever since my Sims 4.
And the season finale of Severance
crashed.
would make it all better, and I promise.
I know. I just have to be in the right headspace for it. Listen, Mr. Milchick is gonna diva out. I have to be prepared for that.
Yeah, hashtag need that.
Mm-hmm. I love Mr. Milkshake.
No, it's so good, dude. It's so good, and I was actually really excited to talk about it with you, but I guess not.
I will get to it. I will get to it.
I guess not. Like, I don't know. I guess we can do it a different time. I guess we don't have to do it right now. No, it's so good, dude. I mean, I'm sure you've seen spoilers, but
oh yeah,
it is
I don't really care,
good. Sunrise on the Reaping. I'm like almost halfway through it.
Mm-hmm.
And I have thoughts about it that I'd like to share right here, right now,
Go
even
ahead.
though I'm not done with it. So this is spoilers for Sunrise on the Reaping.
The floor is yours.
Okay, so here's my thing. So I'm seeing a lot of people talk about how it's like, I don't know, like they think it's fan service that there are so many name drops. And I do get that, and I, to a certain extent, agree with it, but I also think that what's actually happening is that it's kind of recontextualizing everything from the rest of the series. So I think, like, the first, like, where am I? I think, like, the first 100 pages or so, I was like, ooh, like, name drop after name drop. Like, that's a little, like, I mean, literally everybody's in this book. You've seen spoilers, right?
Yeah.
And I know you don't care about spoilers, but I don't want to spoil it if you don't want me to.
No, I really don't care.
But
I've seen like all the spoilers pretty much.
okay, perfect. So, like, I mean, we're getting name drops for, like, oh my God, Lenore.
Lenore Dove.
Lenore Dove is, her mother is supposedly Maud Ivory, not confirmed, kind of suggested her mother is Maud Ivory. So, like, name drop. Clark Carmine is in there. Haymitch is besties with Katniss's dad. Katniss's dad is just now starting to court Katniss's mother. What else? Who else? Who else? Just like so many name drops. I mean, Peeta's dad name dropped in the beginning. And then once Haymitch is reaped, there is Plutarch, Heavens be. There's BT, Wyrus, Mags. I've heard later on we do get a Effie Trinket mention. Don't know what the context is yet. Not there yet. But it did feel a little fan servicey at the beginning where I was like, okay, like, what's happening here? But at least from the perspective of the what are they called? The tributes. I don't think that's the case anymore. I think it's literally just like actually recontextualizing what we know about the main three books, because to me, what I'm seeing now, like what we're learning here, is we're just further, first of all, we're further like solidifying the idea that like this revolution has been in the works for a long time. Katniss did not start the revolution. She catalyzed it into like becoming what it was and becoming an actual like full movement. And like all of these people, so like having like Beetee and Wyrus and Mags and stuff in it, like to me, I don't know what the general consensus on this is right now, but to me, it kind of tells me, because so far, let me back up. The only person in District 12 that we've seen who got reaped truly randomly, that we know for a fact was random, is Peeta. Katniss volunteers, obviously, so she wasn't reaped. Haymitch wasn't reaped at all. The boy he took the place of was killed.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
They take him as punishment for defending Lenore, and then Lucy Gray was taken for stealing the mayor's daughter's man.
Oh, yeah. Even though it was the mayor's daughter that stole her man, actually.
Yeah.
Isn't that right? Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Complicated.
It's complicated, I guess.
But maybe it's not. I just can't remember. But so the only person we know from District 12 who was truly just randomly raped was Peeta, which tells me like there's a lot of riggery happening. And
yeah,
with all of this, having like especially BT, Wyrus, and Mags all be in the 75th Quarter Quell kind of tells me that 75th Quarter Quell was rigged. And it tells it, I feel very confident in saying that now, because I feel like it wasn't just to get Katniss back in the games, it was to get all of the rebels back in the games. It was to kill off the rebels, the people leading the revolution. Everybody who rebelled, everybody who the Capitol was worried about, ended up in the 75th Hunger Games. So I don't feel like this book was like name dropped just to be like, just to, I don't know, get people excited and like whatever. I think it was name dropping to show like, no, Wyrus and BD were in the 75th for a reason, because of what they do in this games. Like because if you don't know, so T is, I'm sure you actually saw this, but Mags and Wyrus are Haymitch's mentors, because there are no surviving mentors for 12. And so they are his mentors, and Beetee has already gotten in trouble for kind of being a bit of a rebel, so they put his son in the games and make him mentor his own son in District 3 or 4. I can't remember which one it is.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
So they're all involved in this, and they're all involved in trying to get Haymitch involved in a scheme to, right now, all I know is kind of, I don't know, make a statement in his games. They all get Haymitch involved in that. So, like, in Plutarch's there, right now, we don't really know where he's going, but he's kind of being his normal, like, is he a good guy, is he not, kind of shtick. So I don't feel that it's just name drops for fan service reasons. I feel like it's just like I think we feel that way because we read the first three first, and then we
Mm-hmm.
read Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, and now we're getting this. I think if a person were to read them in chronological order, so like Ballad, Sunrise, and then the main three, I don't think it would feel that way. I think it would like more tie everything together. In fact, I think it would make more sense if someone were to read them the first time chronologically.
Yeah. Here's like my perspective on it. I feel like the books, Panem in general is very small. So when we talk about like the districts, if we look at the district map, it is very small. It's not unlikely that a lot of people are connected. So like it makes sense
Yeah.
to me why a lot of these people know these people in this time. So I don't necessarily think it's fan service. Maybe there's an element
Well,
of it,
yeah.
but I think it makes sense. And like with like the movies and like the newest books, like Haymitch not mentioning like that he knows Katniss's father, I think that's just like a that was in his past kind of deal. Like I don't know,
Yeah.
there was a lot that had happened in
Yeah.
between them, and I think propaganda plays a big part.
That's what I'm hearing is a
And
big part of this. Like people are acknowledging like it like the part of the point of this is like we don't know anything, and now we're getting more context.
yeah, ah. Thank you. That was very rude to saying, but anyways.
I'm like genuinely sorry about
I don't know. It's just like propaganda. I feel like with this book, it always bugged me when people would refuse to look at the propaganda part of the Hunger Games because I feel like people highly underestimate just how much, like, the Capitol, like, just propaganda
Yeah.
was just being, like, put in there, you know?
Well, yeah, and it was like so like it was the point of so much of it. Like
And
I
like
don't
we
know.
get that with Lucy Gray, she was cut out of like everything. She's basically just a ghost now.
Yeah.
A faint memory, a faint
Yeah.
haunting memory of Snow. But it never made sense to me because I always thought that the Hunger Games, I don't think it was rigged in the sense that I don't think they were like picking people's names out. Like I don't think they were looking at a person being like, okay, this is the person that's going in there. But I do think they have age demographics that they want to show to be more entertaining. So it's like they have like the reason that Prim, if Prim wasn't reaped, if Prim was reaped, would have Rue been reaped for it? You know what I mean? Like they wanted a younger, like they have like an age demographic for certain
Yeah.
of the districts that they want, so that they have like a wide range. Because it'd be boring if it was just, well, it'd be boring to like the citizens if it was just like all almost 18-year-olds. Like, no,
Yeah.
we gotta throw in
Yeah.
the youngins. You know what I mean? And so it always bugged me when people would kind of, and I guess like, I don't know. I understand their perspectives for it as well, but it makes more sense to me if the Capitol has a lot more influence on the games in general,
I
and
think-
like the propaganda
Yeah.
is just like there. I don't
I
know.
think so too. Like I don't know. I understand like cuz there was a lot of arguing about that like years ago on like whether Prim was chosen intentionally to like be a punishment for Katniss since Katniss goes out in the woods, and like there was a lot of like arguing about that, and like I guess I don't know. I get both perspectives, but I do think that like with the addition of these last couple of books, like we are it is being confirmed that a lot of these people were chosen intentionally. Like, I think, like I said, I think for sure the 75th, I think that quarter quell, like, I think all of them were chosen intentionally. I don't think it's a coincidence. Because of this book, I don't think it's a coincidence that Beetee and Wyrus got chosen again. Obviously, Finnick is not in this because he won his games, like, 10 years before Katniss. Something like that. So he's
When
up.
was Annie's games? Was that 4 years before Katniss?
I don't know. I don't remember. It
Yeah,
was
because
a bit,
her games always fascinated me because I don't know, I feel like there's more to Annie's games than what they're letting on. I don't think Annie was as passive as they're making her out to be.
well, yeah, I think there's more. I think that's part of the point of this book because, like, in Catching Fire in the book, we get, like, a very detailed explanation of Katniss and Peeta watching the video of Haymitch's game. So they see it through the Capitol's eyes, through, like, what they edited together and aired. But, like, now we're getting the actual information. Like, I think that's, like, a part of the story is that, like, all of them, they either are telling their own story or they're watching it through the Capitol's eyes. Like, there's more to everything.
Yeah, and I think that I feel like there was a lot more rebellions in the past that the Capitol like cut down.
Yeah.
And I think with Katniss, it's that she was like lucky. I don't think she was like the chosen, because I feel like people, because a lot of people don't like the chosen one trope for Katniss.
Yeah, that's
and I don't
yeah.
like that either. So it makes sense to me that there was a lot of revolutions happening. It's just that nothing was able to stick, and it
Yeah.
wasn't until Katniss. Fortunately, she had Haymitch, she had other people, so
Yeah.
the pieces just fit right into
Exactly.
place at
She
that
was
point.
more like right person, right time.
Yeah.
Like, she didn't, because nothing she did, like, she did not do anything with the goal of being, like, a revolutionary. Like, that was, I saw a TikTok earlier that was so good. I was, like, boggled by it. Like, there was this girl explaining, like, through the context of Peeta and Gale, like, that was less of, like, a love triangle and, like, it wasn't, like, a surface level love triangle. Like, it really represented, like, the way Katniss saw, like, her purpose in this revolution. Like, Gale was the revolutionary. Like, he was the one that wanted to, like, to fight for people, and he was very aggressive about it. He was very unforgiving and very, like, you're either with me or against me, black and white. And in not choosing Gale, in choosing Peeta, she demonstrated throughout the whole series that she was, like, all of her actions came from a place of, like, love and respect and understanding and, like, caring, things like that. And, like, that was Peeta. Like, Peeta was, like, very overt about that. She was kind of a little more, like, hard on the outside, soft on the inside, and Peeta was just, like, soft all around. But, like, her choosing Peeta was a representation of, like, how she saw her role in the revolution. And it was never as, like, I'm taking an active role, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna change the world. It was always, like, I just got thrown into this. Like,
Yeah.
I want the world to be a better place. I kind of hate that it has to be me that's, like, in the face of it. And, like, I don't know, I can't remember, I've lost kind of my train of thought on that, but, like, yeah, she wasn't, like, a chosen one. Like, she just kind of, all of the steps, reading Ballad and reading Sunrise, like, we're now seeing all of the steps that led to her being the right person at the right time. Like, it was never just, like,
The districts
random,
weren't as
just-
passive as the Capitol made them out to be.
Well, yeah, and, like, Lucy really, Ballad is so, like, important because now we know that Lucy unintentionally or Lucy Gray, I don't want to just call her Lucy because she's Lucy Gray.
Lucy Gray.
Lucy
Gray.
Lucy Gray.
Lucy Gray.
No, she really set it all in motion, I think, unintentionally. I don't think she knew what she was doing. She was just, like, a naturally rebellious woman or girl. I don't even want to call her a woman. Like,
she was
I'm
just
picturing,
17.
you know, I'm picturing Rachel Zegler, who's a woman, but, like,
Okay, no.
but she was just, like, a naturally rebellious girl who, like, through just being that way, kind of set in motion Snow's weakness, which ended up being, like, a hatred of District 12 because of her. And through that hatred of District 12 specifically, it was leading to all the domino, a chain of events that led to Katniss being the perfect person to kind of spark this, or catalyze this revolution. She didn't spark anything. Lucy Gray was the spark. But Katniss was the catalyst for that spark. It really went up in flame.
Oh, yeah.
With
I
the
think
berries.
the line in the movie about the Katniss, how she says, like, after she leaves, she says she's getting some more, like, Katniss down by the lake after her and Snow are there. And he's like, I thought you said it wasn't time yet. And she says, things can change awful fast.
Things can change awful
Awful
fast.
That was just that's such a very important line and so good.
Ugh,
That movie
beautiful.
was just so good.
They're all so good. I'm so excited. I'm loving seeing people's fan casts, but I also hate some people's fan casts for this one.
I've seen some atrocious
I've
fan
seen some
casting.
absolutely atrocious.
Atrocious ones. Control
Why?
yourself.
What's his name? Oh my god, I can't remember his name. I'm so bad at remembering things. Ampert. Why am I seeing people fan cast him as a little white boy?
I know.
Spoiler.
What?
BT is his father. What are we
Yeah.
talking about? What are we talking about? And what else did I see? What else did I see that pissed me off? Oh, there was another one that pissed me off. I can't remember what it was now. I just think people are dumb.
Yeah.
I think they're dumb.
Yeah.
I already see people want Maisley and her sister, because they're twins, to be those two actresses that look literally identical and they're not related at all. What are their names? I can't remember. Oh my god.
No, they gotta
Never
get
mind.
Sophie and Ellie Thatcher. They gotta get those two. Well, Ellie
See,
doesn't.
no.
Ellie's not an actor though.
Yeah, and they
She's
don't fit the...
I know they don't fit the vibe, but they were the
Yeah.
only twins that came into
Yeah.
my mind, and I'm obsessed with them right now.
Yeah. Yeah. For sure. I did see somebody say Courtney Eaton. They'd like to see Courtney Eaton
Yes!
as Lenore Dove. My only thing with that, because I'll watch Courtney Eaton in anything. We'll get to that later. I'll watch Courtney Eaton in anything, but Lenore Dove is supposed to be ginger. She's supposed to be redhead.
Okay, well, get her in that nice, I don't know, find a ginger hair color that matches her skin tone.
I mean, they could do that. They could do that.
I don't care. I just want to see Courtney Eaton in more. Like, I just think she's such a good actress.
Yeah.
And she's really doing it right now.
Yeah,
In
she
Yellow
really
Jackets.
is. She really is.
And listen, I love Sophie Thatcher. I love Sophie Nélisse. I think that's her last name.
Yeah.
And I love Jackie Taylor. What's her name?
Ella Purnell.
Ella Purnell. But I want more opportunities. First of all, for Kevin. What's his last name? I don't know. The dude who plays Travis. My Haymitch. Just saying. That's my Haymitch.
Biblically accurate Haymitch.
And then I want to see more for, what's her name? Mia. What's her last name? I'm so terrible at last names, but she plays Aquila. I want more for her. She's doing great this season of Yellow Jackets. And Courtney Eaton, she's just doing so good.
Yeah.
I just want to see more opportunities for the people of color in that TV show
Yeah.
to shine.
I know people are very upset about the killing of adult
Lottie. And I understand that too. I think it was bound to happen. I think she was going to die. I just sadly think that TV executives are never going to give us the 20 episode runs that we want anymore. And it's just, we kind of got to take it. We got to take what we got.
Yeah.
And I really do think it's unfortunate because I think the character of Lottie, especially how season 1, it really ended with her being kind of like ominously evil. And then we see her with her cult / not a cult.
Yeah.
And she I don't even want to say she appears normal, but she appears to be a lot more healed.
Yeah.
You know? And then she just kind of goes off the deep end.
Yeah.
And we don't see much of her. I just think there was so much more to adult Lottie than what we saw, and I just wish we could get more of, because Yellow Jackets at minimum should be a 16 episode run. Minimum.
Yeah.
There's just so much out there that happened that I feel like we only see like bits and pieces of it. Because there's been a lot of time jumps in the teen timeline, which I understand, but I just wish there was so much more. Especially with Melissa. I want to see more of Melissa, and why it feels so clunky with her character right now. I understand why they went with Melissa for Shauna, because Shauna did need like a clear blank slate. And there was Easter eggs put in season 2 with Melissa hanging around Shauna a lot, which I have seen. I just wish we would have seen more of it.
Yeah, because I do feel like it, like, unless you're, like, paying attention to, like, the little things and the Easter eggs and stuff, it does feel like it kind of came out of nowhere. And, like, her only character trait right now, like, Melissa's only the only thing she's got going on is, like, I like Shauna. Like,
I like
I don't
Shauna, and
know.
I'm also a little bit weird. I
Yeah.
also like to see people in pain a little bit.
Yeah, it's very, like, I don't know, not very dimensional yet.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Get that content.
Speak
Do
your
it again.
truth.
She's rubbing her face and her nose and her mouth on it.
Aww.
She's so beautiful. Oh my goodness. My darling, darling diva. Alright, well, shall we get into our movie?
Yeah, why not?
Alright, well, the movie we watched this week is Mad Max Fury
Fury
Road. Fury Road. Okay, so I have some fun facts here.
Me too.
Do you? What if we have the same fun facts?
That's gonna be really awkward and embarrassing.
That was really embarrassing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it was directed by George Miller, and it was also written by George Miller, as well as two other people, Nico Lathoris and Brendan McCarthy.
Mm-hmm.
So fun fact about George Miller is that, do you have a fun fact about George Miller?
No, I mean, I might.
Okay, so I'm really excited to present you with
I
this
feel like
information.
your fun facts are very, very detailed, while mine are
No,
more
they're not, but they're incredibly fun.
Okay.
I think. I'm really
Okay.
excited to tell you about this. So, George Miller directed all the Mad Max movies.
Yes.
But he also directed Happy Feet 1 and 2.
Oh, wait, I knew that! I completely forgot.
And
Happy
he was
Feet.
a producer on Babe and a director on Babe, Pig in the City.
That's what I'm talking
Babe 2.
about. That is what I'm talking about.
And Witches of Eastwick, which I haven't seen, but I'd like to.
Oh, I know. I want to see Witches of Eastwick.
Yeah.
Is that the one with,
Cher.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, so I thought that was
Cher.
incredible, and that really, like, set the tone for me. I mean, Happy Feet is
Happy Feet, what a
incredible.
movie.
So, obviously,
If you don't like Happy Feet, get out.
No, literally.
Happy Feet and Surf's Up.
Surf's Up. Which one? Surf's Up is the one.
The one
I'm
with
just
the
trying
rooster.
to be me. I'm just
Yeah.
trying to be me.
Yeah, that's Cody.
Cody.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to be Cody. Whatever he says.
Yeah.
Love
with
that.
the rooster. With
Yeah.
the high rooster.
Happy Feet was good though. I remember when we saw Happy Feet in theaters. I think Mom hated it because
She
she was
hated
like,
it.
she like didn't expect it to be so like real, real.
Yeah,
She was
I
like,
mean,
that
I
was really
remember.
real. And I was like, and I was, a child, and I was like, yeah, Mom, you just gotta, life's real,
Mm-hmm.
life imitates
No,
art.
Happy
so-
Feet really radicalized me with some of the zoos and how poorly they treat their
Yeah.
animals. That was like my first taste of reality when it came to like some
Your first
zoos.
dose of reality was Happy Feet.
Yep.
Directed by George Miller.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Not all zoos, but there are some really bad zoos out there.
Yeah.
They've gotten better with time.
Yeah, I mean, when I was vegan, it, like, everybody else who's vegan is, like, so anti-zoo, but then, like, now that I'm not vegan anymore, it's, like, I don't know, there so many arguments can be made for or against, because then there are some people who are just like, no, actually, zoos are really good for preservation and conservation and da-da-da-da, and I'm just like, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, it's so hard, but you're stressing me out the way you're sitting on the pillows.
I'm moving it.
It's not even about the pillows, it's about your comfort. Sorry, I'm being a control freak about the way you're sitting with my pillows. It's fine. It's fine. Let's move past it. Mad Max Fury Road.
Mad Max Fury Road. What a
Starring Tom
movie.
Hardy,
Yes.
and Charlize Theron, and Nicholas Hoult.
Mm-hmm. Your man.
Oh my man, I love him so.
Mm-hmm.
He'll never know. Did I make you uncomfortable?
No.
I just love Nicholas Hoult. I just love Nicholas Hoult.
It's okay. It's okay. We all have. There are some people who really think the Mothman is attractive. And you know what? That's their business.
Comparing Nicholas Hoult to the Mothman is crazy.
You're talking about Nicholas Hoult as Nux.
Well, and other things too, but I didn't expect to still be so attracted to him as Nux.
Okay, okay.
It all started with The Great. You watched The Great?
Yes, I have watched. I haven't finished watching it.
I
but
haven't
have
either.
watched.
I haven't either because it pissed me off when I found out that they canceled it.
I
I'm like, I don't want
know.
to watch another season and get like more into it again, like get hooked into it, just to know it's gonna end. That pisses me off. I also think he dies in that season.
Yeah, I think he does.
I think he does. But
R.I.P.
still, Elle Fanning, incredible.
Mm-hmm.
I'd still watch it for her, but no, I'm not going to do that to myself. Okay, so I literally didn't know anything about Mad Max. I had, like, watched, like, part of it a really long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think my roommates were watching it, and I walked in and, like, saw, like, clips in the middle, and I was like, I don't know what's going on, and I just didn't. I literally had no idea what I was getting myself into. I just knew that everyone says it's incredible, and I'd always wanted to watch it really badly, so. Also, this movie is my pick. We're going to alternate picks each week on what we watch. So, Mad Max, this was my week, so I picked Mad Max Fury Road. Did I make a good choice?
Oh, I love this movie. Like I said, I watched it
liked it a
once
lot.
years ago, strictly for Charlize Theron.
Thrawn.
I think I watched it after I watched the movie Old Guard of her. That you remember that Netflix movie? It's called Old Guards.
I never watched it.
Yeah, and then I went down the Charlize Theron rabbit hole
Yeah.
because then I saw her in Snow White and Huntsman,
Yeah.
and then I saw her in Mad Max, and she's so good.
Yeah, she really is. She was incredible. I didn't expect it to be so, like, women. Like, women winning. Like, hot girls winning.
Yeah.
Like, huh?
Oh, fun fact. Can I go into my fun fact real
Yes,
quick?
yes.
So, fun fact about the making of this movie, a lot of it wasn't dialogue. They filmed it and used storyboards as a reference. So a lot of, like, the action, because it's really, really hard to write action.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of the times you get, like, flickers. I know in, like, I think I watched, like, a video, and I think in Lord of the Rings, like, the action is, like, they're walking down, the party walks downstairs. And so, like, that's, like, a lot what you get with action. But for, like, this movie, since there's so much action and a lot of the storytelling is told through the action,
Yeah.
it was very, it was storyboarded, a lot of it, with very minimal dialogue.
So that means that they improv'd most of it? Is that what you're saying?
I don't think they improv most of it, because there was dialogue in it.
Yeah.
But because, in my opinion, a lot of the story is a show don't tell.
Yeah.
So
it's like more action than I think I've ever watched in a movie.
But it was done very well.
Yeah,
So
I was
I
locked
think,
in.
Yeah, so the storyboarding helped with that. So it had more of a visual look to it. And there might have been, like, ad-libs to it. There was, like, a script, but the storyboard was, like, the main.
Yeah.
What they looked at.
Interesting. Fun. Yeah, it was, like, I'm not a huge action person generally. So I didn't know that it was, like, so action heavy. But I loved it.
Oh, no, it was really great.
I
I think the
was in
pacing
it.
was really good as well.
Yeah, because it wasn't like, it had its, like, slower moments, and I definitely needed those moments.
I just think one of my favorite scenes in the movie is when, what's, like, the main antagonist's name again? Listen, names, don't even get me started on names. I can never remember anyone's
His name's
names.
something Joe. It's like
Immortan Joe.
Immortan Joe.
Immortan Joe.
Immortan Joe.
When he's looking for his girls, and it's like the old lady comes out, and she's like, you can't have property. What a brave old lady.
Yeah,
like,
what a
talk
woman.
about how brave that was to be, because I'm sure they wanted her to come along, but I'm sure she sat there and was like, no, I'm old, I would hold you back. But I don't know, there was just something so brave about that and important to show. Just having that older lady stand up to Immortan Joe, this warlord.
Yeah.
Knowing full well, like, she probably wouldn't even just get killed, she was gonna get tortured if she wasn't gonna tell them where they were. I don't know, that's just a scene that really just sticks with me.
Yeah. No, there were a lot of, like, very powerful older women in the movie, and I love to see that. Love to see that. Let's see, I've got a bunch of notes here. At the beginning, he says, "It was hard to know who was more crazy, me or everyone else." Yeah. Sick.
Don't I know it,
Sick,
dude? Don't
brother.
I know
Yeah,
that?
fucking tell me about it.
Me too.
Yeah, right there with you, brother.
I just really love the world building of this world, how it just goes for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you could, like, I feel like if any other director were to direct this movie, I don't feel like they would go as full force.
Yeah,
as
I
it
literally
does.
wrote-
They really go for it.
I literally wrote, this movie should be bad. This
Mhm.
movie is supposed to be bad.
Yeah.
It was incredible.
Yeah.
Like, the guy on the guitar, the guy just playing a flaming guitar, we'll get to that later. What the fuck? Actually, no, let's get to it now. What the fuck?
yeah.
Incredible.
It just
It should be horrible.
visually so good, but it should not work. But
Yeah.
it just does.
It should, like, yeah, it should be one of those campy movies that just becomes, like, a cult classic, like, on some, like, Flash Gordon shit. Like, it should be one of those, but no, it's, like, actually genuinely incredible. Not in, like, a campy, like, ironic cult classic type way. Like, it's real good.
Yeah.
Loved that. Yeah, the guy with the guitar, I just would love to be in the mind of the person that made the decision to have that in the movie. So, absolutely hilarious. Like, that's the thing. It's so funny, but, like, no, they're dead ass. And I'm right there with them.
It just is
I'm
taken
right there
so
with them.
seriously, and it makes me want to take it so seriously.
yeah.
Like, I don't feel like I can make fun of that, because it just...
No, yeah, it's a testament to, like, if you commit to something, it's like, I can't argue with that.
Mhm.
Like, you have committed completely fully, you've executed it perfectly. It's ridiculous.
And I think
Can't
the
argue with it.
storyboarding really helped it.
Just, I don't think I know what storyboarding is, so I'm taking your word for it, but I believe you.
A storyboard is... It's like the visuals... An artist draws, like, scenes and what they want.
Okay, yeah.
And there'll be, like, little, like, captions underneath it. So, like, I know for Adventure Time, like, they use them in cartoons, like, all the time.
Okay.
So, like, with
Yeah.
Adventure Time, you have, like, the rough, like, storyboard sketch of how they want the episode to go.
Uh-huh.
And, yeah.
Okay.
And so
I guess I do
it's
know what a
all through,
storyboard
like-
is, but I guess I just don't know, like, how it's used in context.
Yeah, we'd have to look up a video, but my phone's hold up right now.
Yeah, okay, well, that's fine. We can do that later. Your handwriting's so funny.
Now, was
So
that
funny.
necessary?
It's so
to
funny.
call me out in front of God and Jesus.
It's so funny. The tattoo was disgusting, and it made my skin crawl.
Are you talking about his back, the back tattoo?
That
I
said
know.
universal donor.
What I really
And, like-
liked is Chekhov's gun. Do you know Chekhov's gun?
No.
So Chekhov had like a theory. If you show a gun on stage, it has to go off at some point in the story. And so the movie has a lot of like Chekhov gun moments, and the tattoo is one of them. When he sees his O negative universal donor.
Mm-hmm.
That helps later in the film when he's giving her his blood
Oh.
to Furiosa.
Yeah.
Phantomosa.
Is there a difference between that and foreshadowing? Because I saw that and I was like, foreshadowing.
I mean, I guess that is foreshadowing, but I think just
But
saying
you
it's
said
a
it.
Chekhov's
You said it
gun
in a
is-
cinephile way.
Well, I just think Chekhov's gun is funner to say. Because
Yeah.
there's like a lot of like those little moments. I like you see it like with when his blood was used for like Nux, attached
Yeah.
to like Nux and all that to keep him going.
Yeah. No, I thought the same thing. I was like, oh, because he's a universal donor. I get it. Yeah, but that tattoo freaked me out.
Yeah, my stomach's grumbling. Sorry if that picks it up.
I'm skin off my back.
Mm.
No, that intro scene of him like fighting to try to get out was incredible.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that it failed, didn't expect it to fail. Like, I feel like usually in these movies, like, if the very first scene is them trying to escape, they just escape.
Mm-hmm. I liked that it failed, though.
I do,
I
too.
think that just shows, like, it's like a nice detail.
Yeah, just a nice little thing. I don't know.
Because I don't know. I think it helps, especially later on, once he meets, like, the group of women.
Yeah.
It works, you know what I mean? Because
Mhm.
to me, this is a story about, like, renewal, in a way. Like, redemption and renewal.
Period.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, I do. Aquacola.
Aquacola.
Aquacola. You know what I almost did last night?
What?
I almost created a label that said Aqua-Cola that looked like Coca-Cola and taped it on my water bottle for today.
It's just, they have such great names. Like, I don't know, Guzzling.
Guzzling, yes.
Guzzling.
from Gastown.
Literally, like, this shouldn't work.
It should have been
this
bad.
Should not
Guzzling
work.
from Gastown is hilarious. Bullets from the Bullet Farm.
Bullet Farm, yes.
Bullets from the Bullet Farm.
It's really, like, kind of, like, Fallout-y in a way. Like, because Fallout kind of has, like, because that's, like, 50s, like, based. Like,
yeah.
Basically takes place in, like, a parallel universe.
Yeah,
in the 50s.
like a nuclear war.
Yeah. What's their... I don't know what their stuff is called.
I don't either. I've never played the game myself, but I've watched
you
people
should watch
play the game.
Well, you should watch.
But I've never watched the show.
You should watch the show.
I know.
Has Ella Purnell in it. She's super good, and
Yeah.
Walton Goggins as the ghoul.
See, that I didn't know, and that really does change it all.
Really, you didn't know Walton Goggins was?
That.
Yeah, he's the ghoul.
I love him. Do you know who I forgot he was? In Community.
Yeah.
He's the guy that delivers the canister of sperm. Or canisters, multiple.
Here's your sperm.
Hilarious. Bequeathing them canisters of sperm.
No, while
episode's
Pedro Pascal
ridiculous.
and him played the same role.
Yeah.
Pedro Pascal could not get through that scene.
I know. It was so funny. He says to the people, he releases the water for like 30 seconds and then turns it off and says, "Do not become addicted to water. It will take hold of you and you will resent it in its absence."
Dude, I can see our government doing something like that.
Well, yeah, that's
like,
definitely
Lord.
that is definitely a commentary.
Mm-hmm.
Do not become addicted to water. It will take hold of you and you will resent it in its absence. So like the more you have it, the more you will miss it when it's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Me with Cheez-Its. To be honest. That was stupid.
Started?
But like actually that's true. Like I had to go to the store the other day just to get a box because I ran out.
No, I eat the Cheez-Its. Sometimes I suffer through it, but you know what? The choices I made were the choices I made were the choices that I made, you know?
I've always said that.
Mm-hmm.
What did I write here?
No,
Oh, I thought it said mouse, but I just, my handwriting.
you can't read your handwriting. You can't read your perfect little Virgo handwriting, huh?
Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
Just saying.
What?
What's going on?
I genuinely, I don't know.
What's happening?
I don't know.
Jane,
Anyway.
are you okay? Something's going on
Is she
there.
okay?
I think it was the wind. It
I
was
don't
just
know.
going
Yeah, that was really
crazy.
weird.
Mhm.
That was kind of scary.
Mhm.
I wrote, this movie is freaking me out and it's making me feel weird. But I don't think that's a bad thing. I like when things make me feel weird.
Now, Heretic, that made me feel really bad and
In a very
weird.
sick way. In a
Very sick, gross.
yeah, very uncomfortable, very crawling out of my skin way.
Mhm.
This just made me feel weird and like I don't know, I just like I don't know how to describe it. I just, like in the same way that like I like to watch things that make me cringe because I just like to like feel like, I don't know.
No, I think it was just, this movie had like it was women-centric. There was a lot of women involved, but I think just the I don't know what the word I'm trying to say, but calling them like their special breeders is what just gets me every single time.
Yeah, calling them breeders.
And it's so uncomfortable to really think about with just these women of what they had to go through, and they're really thinking they don't want their children to be warlords, to be war criminals. And I don't know, I just feel I need to start writing down characters' names. I'm going to do that next week because I can't remember anyone's name.
Yeah, let's list them off. So Abby Lee is the Dag.
Mhm. Was she the redhead?
No, that is Riley.
Oh wait, that was she was the white haired, right?
Yeah, Abby Lee is the white hair. That's the Dag. Courtney Eaton, Diva.
I love
Divalicious
Courtney
Diva. I love her.
Put her more stuff right now.
She was Cheeto with a D. Cheeto. Cheeto the something.
The Fragile.
The Fragile. Yes, Cheeto the Fragile. Riley. How do you pronounce her last name? Keo.
I have no idea.
Elvis's granddaughter. Here, let's look it up. I can't remember. I should have written down their names too. I only wrote down the actresses.
Yeah, I'm gonna start writing down names because I'm so bad with names. It's like I watch things and I get so like involved in the world. Like other things, like names, just don't faze me. Like, I'm like,
I can't watch something without Letterbox. Literally, like the screen here, my Letterbox right there, and I'm just like, which is annoying. Like that is an annoying way to be. I should break that habit for sure.
you should get on that right away.
I actually should. Okay, so Zoe Kravitz, Toast to the Knowing.
Yes.
Rosie Huntington Whiteley, The Splendid Angarad.
I have no idea how to pronounce.
Ooh, I should
the
remember
name.
that. But Riley her name is Capable. Abby Lee is the dad, and Courtney Eaton is Cheeto. The
Abby
fragile.
Lee Miller.
No, just Abby Lee.
Abby Lee Miller.
Just Abby Lee. Abby Lee Kershaw, to be exact. Very beautiful girl.
I'm trying to think of a good Abby Lee Miller quote. There's just too many to choose from, you know what I mean?
I know. My favorite isn't a quote, but it's when she tried to bite her finger.
Yes. Or when she was rolling away.
Oh, yeah. Iconic.
She's rolling.
She's rolling. Yeah, those girls were all incredible. I literally had no idea what I was getting into. So watching that scene where he first, like, comes upon them, so it's, Max, Nux, and Charlize, Furiosa, and all the girls, like, I'll say it. Never been a group of hotter people in a movie.
I know, right?
Never been a group of hotter people in a movie ever. Name one movie that's had a group of hotter people.
I just can't. There's very few. You know what I mean?
Like, I can't think of one.
You know, I think Little Women.
That's neither here nor there.
You know. I just saw your Little Women poster.
Oh.
I just saw your
Actually,
Little Women poster, though.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong,
Listen.
but...
No, because I was thinking of, in Little Women, is it Saoirse?
Actually,
Saoirse?
Yeah.
She says, women.
Women.
And we all clapped.
They have hearts and they have souls. Actually, I should know how to quote that right off the bat, and I actually
You don't?
I, like, literally don't. And
Fake fan.
I have a horrible memory. Like, when people can quote things, like, off the dome, like, I have never been able to do that. Like, I've seen that movie 100 times. I can hardly quote it. Like, I don't know. I'm just not that kind of person. I have really bad memory. I'd be bad if I was, like, an actress and had to, like, memorize lines or something. I don't know. It's not something I do. That's why I have 6 pages of notes for this movie, so I don't forget a thing.
Yeah, I got 1 page of notes, with horrible handwriting.
Yeah, and you skipped lines, so you basically have 4 sentences written down.
I have good memory.
Okay. I guess so. I mean, hey, got a good memory, you don't need it. That's fine.
Listen, my memory is great. I'm a theater kid.
That's true, yeah. My memory is not great. I'm a college dropout, baby.
I went to college for theater.
I went to college for your mom.
We have the same mom. We have the same mom. We have the same mom. We have the same mom.
We have the same mom. We have the same mom. We have the same mom. We have the same mom.
And we even have the same father.
Who?
That was weird. The wind just blew really wild.
What was that?
I don't know.
I'm just kidding. Our dad is fine. That makes it seem like our dad's, like, not around. Like, we... No.
No.
Nope, they're both there.
No, they're both there. We just,
They're both there. We're both pretty familiar with them. I actually think I know our dad pretty well.
Yeah, I feel like I see him in the house sometimes, you know?
Yeah, I've seen him
Passes
around.
through.
Yeah.
Dude, this Dunkin's getting to me. I have to use the restroom again.
You didn't even have coffee. You had a refresher.
Listen. I don't need this. Don't you dare embarrass me ever again. Don't you dare.
Cut.
Cut the cake.
Cut.
You need to be ready. You gotta be ready for this.
If you stay ready, you don't gotta get ready.
What is that from?
RuPaul.
Oh, wait, yeah.
RuPaul.
This movie is about redemption and renewal.
And that is exactly That is exactly the kind of thing that we're here for.
Mm-hmm.
That is exactly the kind of commentary we're here for.
That's right.
Yes. Herstory was made in this movie.
Herstory, it literally.
They stayed ready, so they didn't have to get ready.
Her story, and the world stood up and clapped. The world stood up and clapped.
It's so funny. Okay, what else? Okay, so people keep talking about colors in movies.
Mm-hmm.
People keep saying that, like, movies don't have color anymore. Those people didn't watch Mad Max Fury Road 2015.
So, I'm going to go off a little bit here.
Okay.
Because I absolutely love the coloring of this movie, but it really, really made me think of Homestuck. Homestuck, and, like, some of, like, the, original, like, Homestuck fan troll stories.
Mm-hmm.
There is one, it's, like, the same exact coloring of, it's literally, like, Mad Max, and it's actually kind of funny. But it made me, the entire time I was watching it, I was thinking about Homestuck. We can, but that's what I have to add about it. But yeah,
Yes.
it was so visually appealing, and I think the visuals were, I mean, the visuals of the movie are important just in general, but for this movie, since a lot of it is showing, don't telling, beautiful visuals. I love that I could see things.
Yeah, like, it was, it was really beautiful. Everything about it. And the fact that, like, during the day, it was just straight up orange, like, desert. But at night, it was just blue. Like, it was straight up blue. I loved that. It wasn't, like, because night scenes, you literally can't see anything. It's just black, and then, I don't know, maybe there's a little light where their faces.
They take the night scenes a little too seriously.
Yeah. Like, you can't see anything. But, like, night there, like, it was just, like, I don't know. It was blue, and it was perfect.
I think it was just important too. I don't know, like the night was very like calming but like ominous at the same time. It was like I don't know, like what more is there next, you know?
Yeah.
Very just ominous.
Yeah, it was very like
very different. It was a contrast to the day, which is very, very bright,
very
orange,
harsh. Yeah.
Harsh. The night was like the calm before the storm. Is what I'm getting at.
Yeah. No, very, like, serene, because I don't know, when I see blue, I think, like, when I think blue and cool tones, I think serene, I think calm, I think, like, ease. But the harsh orange, that was, like, now I know, like, we're gearing up to go.
And I just like the landscape of it, because you don't see that type of landscape in movies these days, and I yearn to see more landscape being shown. Like, I'm sick and tired of just seeing the same exact, like, forest after forest, wilderness after wilderness. Give me something good. Give me some desert.
I love a good desert. Dune.
I love a good canyon.
Yeah.
Canyon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm so glad you said that, because my favorite part of the entire movie, actually, because I stood up and I cheered. I was like, that was the craziest thing I've ever seen. It blew my mind and I loved it. So after they, there was like the, like, sandstorm type thing. I don't know, like, if it was like, that was incredible. The lighting in it, like the flashes, that was so cool, blew my mind. But then, so Tom Hardy, he's detached from the car now, and he, like, is in the sand, and you look at it, and it looks like it's a landscape, like a zoomed out landscape, and then he starts lifting up, and it's him buried under the sand.
Yes. Well, because there's, like, a lot of, like, I don't know, someone pointed this out, there's, like, some bird symbolism in there. And, like, it's like the phoenix rising out of the ashes.
Literally. It was so fucking
What's that
cool.
one
I felt like a boy.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Out of the tear gas rises the phoenix.
Who said that?
So in Brooklyn Nine-Nine, they have that really, like, smug, like, detective that comes in sometimes.
Oh, the vulture.
Yes, the vulture.
Yes.
Out of the tear gas rises the phoenix.
That's awesome.
I think that was the quote.
I wouldn't know.
No,
that scene literally shook me to my core. I was like, that is so fucking cool. Because I was, like, confused then. His head starts lifting up, and I'm like, what am I looking at? That was so sick. I wrote so many hot people in one scene.
I know.
Shiny and Chrome. What's up with that? Their concept of like dying and like so they obviously they spray before they think they're gonna die.
Yeah.
They spray paint their mouths, and they think that dying and going to Valhalla, like they will be shiny and chrome, like they will be like I don't know, what do we think of that? I feel like it's kind of like a representation of like, well, it's such a like a mechanical
that's
society, so like they're kind of like in the on Earth, everything's kind of dirty, dusty, dingy, but like they will still be mechanical. It will still be a mechanical place in Valhalla, but they'll be clean and they'll be chrome and they'll be shiny. I don't know. That's what I got from it.
That's what I was getting as well. I just feel like, I mean, the society, I mean, from what I understand, is this Mad Max universe takes place, like, what was like 2050 was the timeline thing? We watched a video on, like, the timeline.
Yeah.
So, from my understanding, I feel like it's just the world that they grew up in. Now, like, desert upon desert. They can't plant seeds anymore.
Yeah.
It's just mechanical all around. All they know is mechanical, especially for, what are they called, half-lives or something?
Yeah. The War Boys.
Yeah, the War Boys.
Half-lives, yeah.
They're half-lives, so they need, their life was mechanical, their death is going to be mechanical.
Yeah.
They need to work for this warlord. They think what they're doing is good.
Yeah.
Regardless. That is what they grew up with.
Yeah, that's just what they know.
And I don't know, I think it's just using their religion. Because, I mean, I find it fascinating that they used Valhalla, which is, I believe, a real Norse mythology. I believe that is a real thing.
Yes.
But it's interesting because I think that just shows, like, an evolution of religion at that time.
Yeah.
How it shifted from like, plants, greener pastures, to sand and mechanical, because it's not just like sand, it's mechanical.
Yeah. It's
and
machines.
I think having the machinery is very important because it's all built on like false promises and lies. I mean, Immortan Joe, he's literally kept alive by machinery. He's not strong. The society is not strong at all. And so I think the movie being about renewal, and I think it was very, very, very important that it was women that were at the center of it. Because, I mean, women, birth, renewal is such a... is like a big thing in a lot of religions as well.
Well, and also, like, societies create this is like... Societies typically, they tend to... the religion they follow is reflective of that society. I'm actually super obsessed with the series on TikTok right now of someone explaining that, and I'm looking for book recommendations on that exact topic if anybody knows anything. Nobody has given me anything yet, but I would love to read about that more. But, like, it seems like their religion, it's born of the society that they're in, and I would love to be able to lend a little more to that, but I haven't read enough about it yet. But that's clearly kind of how their religion, what they think will happen to them in the afterlife, what they will become in the afterlife is a direct reflection of the fact that, they don't have a green place. They don't have like a bountiful, fruitful society anymore. It's like, it's barren and mechanical and metal.
Very much run by men.
Period.
Just kidding. But, like, I think it was, I feel the conversation that really, like, sticks with me is when the older lady's talking to the girls about the seeds.
Yeah.
Like, she still plants them.
Yeah.
Even if they don't grow, she still has that hope in that plant, that she can plant that seed. And that it will grow. And things fall into place. There's an opportunity for it to grow when they go back to take it over. And I just thought that was so powerful, the fact that they went back. Especially after killing Immortan Joe, and everyone, like, the people around them was like, let her up.
Yeah.
I mean...
For sure. Well, and I love, like, that whole, like, that last part, like, half of it, where, I love the shot of her when she finds out that there is no more green place, that's gone, and she like kneels down, is like sobbing. Just that, like, visually stunning, like visually stunning, but very emotional. I was very, very upset watching that. And it also kind of got me on a thought process of, like, and this isn't something that either of us can really answer, but I would love to maybe look more into it, is like, how would, like, if something like this happened, like if the earth became like barren, like there was no like fertile soil or anything, how do you come back from that? Like, is that possible, or is it done? Like, them, like, now they, at the end of the movie, they have control over the water supply again. They can start to kind of distribute that out now. Is that it? Like, is that, like, it would take time, obviously, but is that what you do to reverse that? Like, I don't know. Just something that I thought about that I don't have an answer to.
Think about the Lorax a lot in that moment, too.
Yeah.
Like, the story.
Let
Like,
it die,
let it die, let it shrivel up and die. What a movie.
What a
but,
movie.
like,
Incredible.
I mean, like, the original story of the Lorax, that, I remember reading that in school when I was in elementary school, but I don't know, even when I was a kid reading that, it was always, like, haunting, seeing, like, what
You were so ahead of your time.
I really was. I wasn't like other
You were deep and
girls.
emotional from a very young age.
I was a very deep and emotional, like, 8-year-old.
Yes. Have you ever seen the SNL skit, Wells for Emotional Boys, or whatever?
I think so. I don't know. It sounds familiar.
Good. It was so
but,
good.
like, do you know what I mean? Like, if you're a kid, you're used to those, because isn't it Dr. Seuss that wrote that?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, you're used to, like, the brighter visuals, and then seeing that contrast with it, it's like, how does society come back from that? Because I feel like there's a possibility of it happening, but I don't know, because
it's a science question.
Then I think about Mars, and it's like,
well, that's got a lot of factors why it can't support life.
Yeah, I know, but I just think about, like, Mars in general. Like, it's like a sandy place, but there's been hints of, like, water and stuff, and I'm not saying there's aliens on Mars, but I'm just saying, like, let's replace Earth with Mars. Let's just switch them.
Okay.
If we have Mars in this place now, Mars is right next. You know what? Let's make Mars and Earth sisters.
Okay,
now.
yes.
They're sisters.
And Jupiter's the uncle.
Yes.
Yes.
And we get astronauts, and we tell them, okay, so Mars and the Earth are now sisters.
Yes.
You're gonna go to Mars, and we're gonna do conservation efforts now.
Yes.
Would we be able to grow plants on Mars now? From nothing.
Such a good question. You posed a wonderful question.
I feel like, yeah. Yeah, you know?
What the hell was that? What are you talking about?
But, Mars is a barren wasteland.
Yes.
It's nothing. It has nothing. It has nothing to go for.
Never be anything like Earth.
No, it's not. She's done. She's ran through. She's over. Would we be able to grow flowers on there?
Oh my god.
I don't know. Like, if we gave her the potion, the elixir from
Death Becomes Her?
Yes. Would that save her?
Just pour it all over. Just pour it. Maybe. Actually, no. No, actually, it would not.
Do you think Mars has gods and goddesses? I mean,
Well, that's...
If Mars was a society... I'm sorry.
Well,
I'm
Mars
thinking
is named
about...
after a god.
I
And
know
gods are
it
created
is.
by
Well,
humans
Mars,
based
Aries.
on their society that they've created. So whatever society is on Mars, like if we're talking like if it's like Mad Max, they created, they have their religion based off of their, their ecosystem. If Mars is similar, then it would probably be similar. Have a similar structure.
Sorry, I just say the first thing that comes into my mind sometimes.
And never stop doing it. And never stop doing that.
Thank you.
When the old lady with the seeds died, I almost killed myself.
Oh yeah, I was getting ready to. I paused it for a second.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was sick. I wrote, get that little girl brown contacts now.
Yes. Oh my goodness. What?
Staring into the camera like Miley Cyrus.
She really was. It was a very haunting sight. But I think it was so interesting because we really don't know what that's about in like Max's psyche. Like,
Mm-hmm.
because it's never explained. But I'm not like mad that it was never explained.
Yeah.
I think it was important.
No, it was just adding to his motivations.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't think we necessarily needed to know for the context of this movie. Like, it was not necessary to know. But in our recap, we saw that well, obviously Furiosa exists now, but that's a prequel.
Mm-hmm.
It said that they're thinking about making a sequel to Mad Max Fury Road.
Okay.
So, I don't know, maybe that will lead to more context, who knows?
That would be interesting.
Maybe we don't need to know the context. Maybe it's just all we need to know is that he does it for a little girl with shockingly blue eyes.
Mm-hmm. I'm interested to see more about like the world just in general.
Yeah.
I think other societies, because I know they had like the previous movies, but it seems like this was like a full-on like reboot.
Mm-hmm.
I feel.
Yeah. I think that in our recap they kind of said that a little bit, that like it technically is supposed to act as a reboot / sequel. Like, it's kind of supposed to be both, because that series like retconned so much throughout the entire like 4 now 5 movie run. I think it was supposed to kind of act as both. How much do you think they pay the guitar player? And if they don't pay him at all, like, what do you think he gets? Like, what do you think he gets out of being a guitar player?
He better be getting paid. He better never have to work a day in his life ever again, because he really was doing the thing on that guitar.
I mean,
He
like,
was
within the
shredding.
society, like, within the Mad Max society, like, how much do you think Immortan Joe is, like, what do you think his, like, salary is? If he's not getting a salary, like, is he getting, what, like, extra water rations?
Oh,
like,
he's probably getting extra water rations.
or is he, like, more of, like, a jester, like, kind of not really getting anything, but kind of has, like, jester privileges?
Maybe a mixture of both, because I don't think they would give him, like money compensation. I feel like it would be, like, more water compensation.
Yeah, because we don't know much about, like, their like, financial situation, their monetary system. But
yeah, because it looks like their currency really is like gasoline, basically, or gasoline.
Yeah, gasoline. Yeah. Do you think he has health insurance? It's got to be really dangerous what he's doing.
I don't think any of them have health insurance.
That's fair, but like, how many people can play a flaming guitar? Like, I feel like he's one of one, and it would be important to protect him.
That is very, very true. Because we only see one of them, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
We only see one of them. Is there more?
Well, and, like, do they have a whole sect of people who just play, like, train to play the flaming guitar? Are there multiple, like, rigs, like vehicles that, like, support the flaming guitar?
There's a lot of things to unpack with that character.
Yeah, there's a lot to go into that. That alone could be its own movie. I would watch him. I would watch a short film, perhaps, on the flaming guitar player.
I would, too. I'm very interested. I think even just little bits like that, the guitar player, what just adds to the world.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
It's just so, it was so fun to watch and see, like, how the world developed. I don't know, because it's such a campy world. It, like, gasoline. Aquacola. Yeah, Aquacola.
I loved that. I loved Aquacola.
It's just,
I love me some Aquacola.
Sounds like, what's that one aesthetic? Frutigo Arrow? Frutigo Arrow?
What?
It's that one, like, it doesn't remind me of the aesthetic, but it reminds me of, like, that sounds like a name of what it would be. It's like that water, it came up out in, like, the 2010s. Let me see your phone.
I think I know what you're talking about. Like, the way the Apple
Frutigo
commercials used to look.
Yeah. Like the...
I don't even know how to spell what you're saying right now.
I don't know how I'm spelling it either. Okay, it worked!
Fruitiger Arrow. Okay. I love that aesthetic.
Very Ratatouille.
I love that aesthetic.
Yeah.
Very
Ratatouille.
Ooh, I used to love these things.
Yes.
We'll add a picture, maybe, if we remember.
I'll have to figure out how to do that. Listen.
You'll do it. You'll figure it out.
Yeah. Yeah. That's right. That's
you
what
do
I like
anything
to
you
hear.
put your mind to.
That's correct.
At the end, that ending, he just slips into the shadows and lets the women take the credit like a real man.
Like a real man should, honestly, because he's not in it. I think that's just he really wasn't in it for
No,
anything
he
other
wasn't
than
the
just
main character. That's the thing.
no.
Like, obviously, he's like the titular character, like because the series is about him. But like, he was not the. He was Furiosa and the girls. They were like they were the story. They were what was. They were what was happening.
Mm-hmm.
They were everything. He was just. He was an ally.
Yeah, he really
Ally,
was.
ally.
I think I think it was important of his character though too, because he reminds me of you never read these books, but the Witcher books. I think technically the first kind of book in the series was more of like an anthology following the travels of Geralt, and kind of that's what it was giving. It's like this was just a stop in the travels of Mad
Yeah.
Max, you know. And then there's so much more to his story, and I just think he was just doing what was right, and he wasn't like being annoying about it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think I think it was very important that this story was a show don't tell story, because I feel like these days I love wordy dialogues. I do. I appreciate it. But there are some times where it's just too wordy. You don't need to tell me like I'm going to pick up this cup right now.
Yeah,
You
just
know,
pick
I
up
don't
the freaking cup.
just pick it up.
Yeah, for sure.
And I just really appreciated the trust in the audience to understand what was going on.
Because that's what it is. A lot of media, a lot of movies, they're talking down. Like Marvel movies, they talk down at you. They are assuming that their audience is stupid. And I mean, I'm not going to speak for everybody, but I'm not stupid. Like, I know what I don't know, but I'm not stupid. Like, you don't have to, spell it out for me.
Save Martha! Save Martha!
What was that?
From Batman versus Superman. That whole plot point, the whole thing wasn't like Superman being like save Martha, and Martha was like his mom, and like Batman was like my mother's name was Martha.
I've never seen that movie. I have no idea what you're talking about.
And
but
he was like, okay, I won't kill you, Batman. No, he was like, okay, I won't kill you, Superman. I'll save Martha.
I mean, I love it, but I don't really understand the context in which you've said it and why it was said.
Okay. It was the first thing that popped into my head, as we all know. And I watched, so when I was watching my videos trying to figure out the timeline of Mad Max, I watched a video talking about, like, through, like, a writing standpoint about the storyboard and, like, Chekhov's gun, right? And in that video, they used, like, that scene with Batman and Superman as, like, a example of a bad Chekhov's gun. Because, like, if you have Chekhov's gun, it's supposed to go off at some point in the story, but it's supposed to be satisfying, you know what I mean? So, like, with Mad Max, how they use his blood to help Furiosa, like, it was very satisfying to see that.
Yeah.
You know, and bringing, like, the seed, I don't know, I feel like the seeds was, like, a good, like, Chekhov's gun moment to, like, she has these seeds, and where do Immortan Joe live? Where
The Citadel?
Live? Yeah, the Citadel has water.
Yeah.
For that seed to grow.
Yeah, okay.
So you know where that's going. But, like, for, like, Batman, it was like, well, we know Batman's parents' names in the movie. And then Superman's parents' name or something was, like, Martha. And he was like, save Martha. And Batman's like, well, it's comical, right? It's comical. And Batman's like, what? It's like, save Martha. And it was just, it made me laugh.
Well,
I was like, Martha!
I think I just put two and two together on what the difference between the Chekhov's gun and foreshadowing is. I think, like, Chekhov's gun is, like, actionable. Like, you see something, and something has to come from it. And, like, foreshadowing can be a little more, like, subtle. So I think I just understood.
Yeah,
what
and
you mean by
maybe
that.
the viewers know more about Chekhov's gun than me. Maybe I'm wrong. Because now I'm embarrassed.
No, I think it makes perfect sense.
Okay.
No, what you're describing makes perfect sense. But I was really pondering, like, well, what's the difference between that and foreshadowing? And it's kind of sounding like Chekhov's gun, like, it shows something. Like, something has been put in place. Like, something actionable has, like, been shown, or something tangible, I should say, has been, like, shown in the movie or whatever. Like, and then that tangible thing, like, comes up back again. Like, there's a gun, and then the gun goes off. Like, there's a tattoo, and then the tattoo leads to, like, I don't know. But foreshadowing, I think, is a little more subtle. Like, I
Yeah.
don't know. Like, I mentioned that my tummy hurts before we start, and then I have to pause because my tummy hurts.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
not, no.
Yeah,
it's a
that
bad
was real
example.
foreshadowing there. That was storytelling. That was foreshadowing. That was photosynthesis.
For sure.
Yes.
But no, overall, and like, I really thought it was so incredible. I gave it a 4.5 out of 5 on Letterboxd just because I reserve my 5s, and I do need to fix this. I need to go and edit my Letterboxd, but I do reserve my 5 out of 5s for things that like really like 5 out of 5 means it's like personal. Like, it just got personal. 4 out of 5 is like, or 4.5 out of 5 is like, this was incredible, but like, I'm not seeing myself or my like experience. Like, it's not speaking deep on like a soul level. 5s are for like soul level connections.
That's why I
Soulmate
gave
movies.
Diary of a Wimpy Kid Roger Rules a 5.
Exactly. Exactly.
Are you seeing those TikToks? Frank Heffley.
Oh, the black and white
schizophrenia?
ones? Yes,
Yeah.
I am seeing those.
What I just love that years later people are still like talking about the Diary of a Wimpy Kid
Yeah.
movies, because those were like a big staple back in the day, back when I was in elementary school.
Were. All right, so I have some Letterboxd comments that I'd like us to read. So the first one is, I think, a great discussion question. This person, Matt Singer, he commented, Fury Road character names ranked. Okay, so let's discuss. Starting at 16, worst name he says is Nux. I don't think it's the worst.
I don't think it's the worst.
I have to be honest. I don't think it's the worst because 15 is Slit.
Yeah.
That is the worst to me.
That's the worst one.
I just think that's the worst. He put the Dag at 14. I think the Dag is kind of sick.
I think that's a cool name. Like,
I think
I
it's
feel
pretty
like
cool.
Toast should probably be up there a little bit.
Toast is bad.
Yeah, like
Toast is really bad to me.
I feel like Toast should be.
Yeah, that's Toast. The Knowing, however, kind of cool. The Knowing
Part
cool,
is what
but
does
Toast,
it.
don't love that.
But the Dag is just like, that's just cool.
Yeah,
like,
the
I don't
Dag
know.
is sick as hell. He put Capable at 13, which I have to agree. I
do agree with that.
I mean, I guess
I kind of forgot
it.
about that name too.
Yeah, that was Elvis's granddaughter. 12 is The People Eater.
I'm one-eyed, one-horn,
One purple people eater, one
You know, I don't think
purple people eater.
I see the vision in that
I was kind of
name.
giving Elvis.
I see the vision in
Yeah,
that name.
I mean, I get
One-eyed,
it.
one-horn, flying purple people eater.
For sure.
I see the vision.
Number 11 is Max himself, Max Rockatansky. And personally, I do think Rockatansky is kind of a sick name, I'm not going to lie.
I kind of like it.
I do like it. I like it. I don't know. But 11 out of 16, that's fine. 10, The Splendid Angarad. I know I'm not pronouncing that right. But I'm fine with it. I feel,
I'm cool with
I
that
do feel
name.
indifferent towards it. Number 9, The Bullet Farmer.
I kind of like that name.
It's a little on the nose, but whatever.
I kind of like that it's on the nose, though.
Yeah, I dig it. Number 8, Immortan Joe. Again, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. Number 7 is Toast the Knowing. Again.
Toast the Knowing.
Lenny Kravitz's daughter. I think that's a little, I don't know, I don't love it. Number 6 is Corpus Colossus. I do dig that.
I like that.
I do dig Corpus Colossus. Number 5, Cheeto the Fragile. See, here's my thing, is I get that it's Cheeto with a D, but I can't separate it from Cheeto, like the chip, and so I don't love that, because I don't like Cheetos. I'm not a Cheeto person, so...
Yeah, I don't really like Cheetos. It's kind of like,
I'm having trouble separating the art from the
artist.
artist.
What was it? The tiger? Is he a tiger? No.
Oh, yeah, the Cheeto tiger?
Oh, yeah,
the
Cheeto
mascot?
Tiger. Yeah.
I don't know his name.
I don't know his name either. About that.
Number 4 is The Organic Mechanic, and I love that.
I love that name.
I
love
love it.
Organic Mechanic. It kind of sounds like it belongs in like Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Yeah. Number 3, Imperator Furiosa. Imperator?
I love the name Furiosa.
Oh yeah, Furiosa is
like,
an
that's
awesome name.
Phantomosa.
Number 2, The Doof Warrior. See? No.
That's stupid.
No, I don't like it.
No.
I don't like it. And he says number 1, the best name in Fury Road is Rictus Erectus.
I feel like a man wrote this.
Yeah, I mean, of course, Matt Singer. Matt Singer wrote it.
Oh, wait, yeah, I forgot the name.
I do think it's funny though. I do kind of like it.
Honestly, yeah. That's,
It's up there, but for me, Furiosa is the best name.
yeah, Furiosa. And honestly, I just really like the DAG.
And the DAG, yeah, I really think the DAG is sick. I don't know what
that's cool.
I don't know what a DAG is, so maybe that's something. Maybe if we knew what a DAG is, if that's something that already exists, maybe we'd think differently. But I think that the DAG is sick.
I know, it's short to the point.
Yeah, and it's not even a name. Like at least Toast gets Toast the Knowing. She's not the Knowing. She's Toast. But the DAG just gets the DAG. She's not like Amelia the DAG. You know.
She's the
Amelia in the DAG.
Is she the white-haired one?
Paris. Yeah.
Yeah, and that just goes with her character design too. I just think, I don't know.
Yeah. Because it gives like, I don't know how to describe it. It gives like witch, I don't know.
Yeah.
What is a DAG? Let's look it up. Where are we sitting here talking about it?
I mean, her. Yeah, I don't know.
What is a DAG?
Maybe they is like dagger. I don't know. She has very.
Oh, I don't think it's really like a weird.
She has a very like blunt personality.
Oh, okay. Well,
I don't know.
DAG comes close. I guess DAG is maybe.
DAG.
Maybe it's British slang for fool. In that case, it sucks. But what is a DAG in the UK?
Do we want to go by UK standards? Sorry, UK. But you
well,
guys
otherwise,
have some
I'm just
crazy
getting
names.
like this graph. I'm just getting directed acrylic graph, a type of graph where nodes or vertices are connected by directed edges or arrows that do not form any cycles, meaning you can't travel along the edge and return to the starting node.
I feel like we should probably look up what the writers meant in the context of the world.
Why is she called the DAG?
In Mad Max Fury Road.
The character, the DAG, this is the AI explanation. I don't like reading the AI explanations. The DAG, Mad Max Wiki. Okay. The DAG is one of Morton Joe's 5 wives.
Yes.
Yeah, I know that.
Now they're ex-wives.
The word DAG is an Australian English term used as an affectionate insult for someone who is unfashionable, lacks self-consciousness about their appearance, and has poor social skills, yet is affable and amusing.
What's her personality like? What's her personality like? Like, what? Because I feel like their names kind of go with their, like, personalities in a way. Because, like, Cheetah the Fragile, she was a lot more emotional than the other ones.
Well,
would we consider her, like, more playful, more blunt? Not more blunt.
Well, I mean, this is like saying, like, it's kind of like an insult for someone who's, like, a little weird and a little ugly, but, like, generally likable.
I mean, she has a very unique design with her white hair and, like, those, like, piercing blue eyes.
True. Maybe she's considered, like, kind of like...
Maybe it's not supposed to be taken, like, super literally. I don't know.
Maybe someone else well, yeah, I'm sure that it is. But, like, I don't know. I guess it sucks that that's what DAG means, but I still think it's a sick name.
I still think that's a cool name. I'm gonna say it's short for Dagger. She has a cutting-edge personality.
We can.
She has a jawline that could cut ice.
All right. Let's see. Let's look at another comment here. Took some screenshots. Jay says, "Partner at our wedding. Isn't this the best day of your life? Me, thinking of the day I saw Fury Road in black and white at the cinema. It's up there. I liked that a lot."
Imagine watching this movie in black and white, though. That'd be wild.
I mean, I guess I could see the appeal, but to me, the color is a big part of the appeal. Oh, this is a fun comment. So somebody commented this, but it's a quote from George Miller. So Margaret Sixel is the editor, and she is George Miller's wife. When she asked why he thought she should take on this project, as she had never edited an action film before, Miller replied, "Because if a guy did it, it would look like every other action movie."
And I agree with that.
Women.
No, there was a certain care that needed to be handled with the story that I do think it handled very well.
For sure. Supreme Lemon says, "One of the best movies about driving somewhere, turning around, and driving back."
We've all been there before. One time, when Grandma and Grandpa was taking us to Florida one time, I left my phone in the gas station bathroom, and we had to drive all the way back to the gas station. We were like 20 minutes out. He had to go
man.
20 minutes back, and he had to get my phone.
Oh my god. I would have resented you the whole trip.
I was thinking about killing myself. I'm not gonna lie.
This next comment, so I have a fun story about it. Somebody commented, "Is the guitarist dead? Hope so." Which I thought was insane.
Insane behavior.
I was like, hello? Like, he didn't do anything wrong except slay. Like, all he did was serve. But then listen to this. I saw who commented it. Name, it's Charlie BB. And I was like, interesting, because that's what Troye Sivan says in the Talk Talk remix with Charlie XCX. It's Charlie Baby. And I was like, interesting. So then I go and I look and I click on the profile and there's, all it says is, my letterbox got leaked, LOL, or something like that. That's what the thing is. I looked it up. This is Charlie XCX. This is her leaked letterboxed. So
Charlie!
yeah, Charlie XCX wants the guitarist dead. I thought that was freaking crazy.
How dare you? Should be asking that guitarist to be playing music for you.
I know. I was like, wow. I mean,
Dang.
that's fine. She also
That was the
she
only
also
thing
rated the
missing
movie.
from the Guess music video. We had Billie Eilish, but we should have had the guitarist.
Yeah, playing on the mountain of underwear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, she also rated the movie 3 out of 5 stars. Or no, I'm lying. That's a lie. Supreme Lemon rated it 3 out of 5 stars. Charlie did not rate it at all.
Okay.
So whatever.
Okay.
So this
Glad
is
that you clarified that, so you weren't lying on Charlie's name.
yeah. I would never want to do that.
Mm-hmm. What does Martin Scorsese have to say about the film?
It's a really good question. Not sure, but I do have one more comment, and I'd like to read it. It's quite long, but I'd like to read it in its entirety. Okay. Obviously, everyone knows this movie is really hard for me to watch, as in 2009, I lost my virginity to the doof warrior who plays the flaming electric guitar. I don't like to talk about it publicly because it is one of the worst breakups of my life. It's just hard and strange. They say you don't really live in LA until you see someone you slept with on a billboard. But what about when the doof warrior who you lost your virginity to absolutely slays in Mad Max Fury Road? What then? Where do I live then? Realize I might be getting off topic, but I think this is actually just a testament to how good the film is, that I can still watch it even though someone who I truly cherished, and who I thought cherished me back but ultimately only wanted me for my body, is in it. Everyone else is good too, I guess. That comment is from Emmy winner Io Adebri.
Just beautiful, honestly. Like, she really... First of all, how do you fumble that bag so badly? Like, I'm trying not to be judgmental of her. I really am.
Yeah.
But, like, how do you fumble that?
Yeah, it's hard to look at her the
bad?
same knowing that she fumbled the flaming guitar player, but...
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she's incredible in The Bear. And Bottoms is one of the best movies I've ever seen in my life, so...
It truly is. Like, that movie, it's so funny.
It's the funniest thing in the world. I saw a clip recently when when it says pineapple juice, and she clearly, all that's left is the pea and pineapple, and she's like, and she puts the pea, pineapple juice! It's so funny.
I would have loved to be a part of that movie. Come on.
Yeah, that's like
Cast
the
me
dream
in things.
cast, like everything about it
I
is
went
perfect.
to school for theater. Cast me. Cast me in Bottoms too, please. I have no one to talk about that movie with except for you.
I know. People don't watch it.
And why?
Crying shame.
It's such a... Every time I watch that movie, I'm still finding new things. Like, that... The football player in the cage in the one scene.
So funny.
Hilarious.
Never acknowledged. Just a football player in a cage. It's hilarious.
I appreciate the fact that the comedy is, like, just them not acknowledging things.
Yes.
Because I appreciate that
Yeah.
comedy so much.
I agree.
If someone were to show up, like, in a weird outfit, I think you should leave. The hot dog one. Like, I know they, like, talk about how he's in the hot dog, but he just refuses to, like, talk about it.
Yes.
Like, whose car is that?
Whose
is this?
Ugh, love that show.
Friday night.
I always forget how the rest of it goes.
I know, but...
I listen to it. I always do that, and then I'm like, I need to listen to it so I remember how the rest of it goes, and then I forget it again.
And then
And
we're
I'm
riding
thinking that
shotgun
we
in your
just
car.
might-
Wait, is that the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Friday night, and I'm thinking that we just might go to some place they don't know who we are. We got there.
Oh my goodness. What a TV show.
So good.
Yeah, they're doing another one of those. I'm in desperate
Almost
need
certainly.
of some more content of that.
Almost certainly.
Of that stature.
I don't know
Give
for
me that.
sure.
Give me that.
Give me that. All right. Well, on that note, that's Mad Max Fury Road.
Yeah, I'm not
4.5 out of 5 for me overall. 5 out of 5 hotness. 5 out of 5 colors. Let's see. Anything else? Any other criteria that you have that you'd like to rate it on?
I mean, an 11 out of 5 guitar.
Yeah, 11 out of 5 guitar, of course.
I mean, I just really appreciate a movie that is a show, don't tell movie.
Yeah.
And that's what I appreciate.
Period. Well, on that note, what are we watching next week?
So, we have a few options here because I'm thinking Mirror Mirror. Because, I don't know, I only seen that movie like once, but I remember thoroughly enjoying it, and I figured, well, you know, since the atrocity that is Disney Snow White is
for
out,
sure.
I figured,
We're not
hey,
talking about you, Rachel Zegler.
yeah,
You're
we're not
amazing,
talking
sweetie.
about you.
I would never say anything bad about you. Gal Gadot or Gadot, I don't give a fuck. On the other hand,
Man, I was a hater of her in high school, and
oh yeah,
so
she's always been
many
terrible.
so many people were like, "What? What?" Because I was like, I don't think she's a good Wonder Woman.
Mm-mm.
People were like, "What? What do you mean? What do you mean?" Was she a good Wonder Woman?
No, I'll answer it.
Mm-hmm.
No.
No. And I credit our mother for that because she hates her as well.
Yeah, real. Anyway, is Mirror Mirror our choice?
I'm thinking that, but there's also another one that I recently came across that would be on Tubi. I think it came out in 2023 or 2024. It's a slasher about drag queens. Trinity the Tuck is in it. Like contestants of like Drag Race, and it's like a drag queen, but they're vampire slayers.
That's
so
hilarious.
I've been thinking about that as well. That should be on Tubi.
Well, we have to make a decision. And it's your choice. It's your week.
I know. I just
You have to lock it in.
I just love movies so much.
I know. That's why we're doing this.
Mm-hmm.
I do.
We might add TV shows as well. Because I've been thinking, I'm really
we'll develop this.
Because Adventure Time. Like, I just been really into Adventure Time.
Yeah.
And I think the world building of it, and like, I don't know. I just think that's a very good TV show that there's a few episodes that we can unpack.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, Courage the Cowardly Dog is another one. I think we all need to revisit that one. There's so much to Courage the Cowardly Dog.
I'm, to this day, a little scared of that show still, but
we all should be scared of that show. It's real life. Just tells the story of real life through the lens of a dog. The terrors of life through the lens of a dog.
Annie definitely felt like Courage the Cowardly Dog. Annie felt like Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Yes, our beautiful dog Annie.
Our beautiful
Annie.
late
dog Annie.
Yes, our late dog. My cats don't feel that way though. My cats move through this world like Goliaths. They move through this world like titans.
Mhm. They really do, especially that one. She has such a good confidence. I'm honestly jealous of her confidence.
Yeah. It's really beautiful, actually.
I know she's down a leg, but you know, that doesn't stop her.
No, it's never stopped her, and it never will.
It's never stopped her once in her life.
It never will.
Still figure out a way to jump up on top of that fridge.
Yeah, her disability does not define what she is capable of. No, she's incredible. And I actually genuinely mean that. I think that my cat is an inspiration. She is.
No, she is.
Her attitude is something to be marveled at.
She's great. Yeah, my cat's still at home. Nuisances.
Yeah, psychotic.
Oh my
Need to be
Lord.
committed.
Don't even get me started.
They weren't raised right.
No, they weren't.
They weren't raised right.
Ate 3 of my headphones. No, 4 of my headphones.
Which is crazy. My cats have never eaten 1 pair of my headphones ever.
Vivian is just weird. She is also eating table food now. Like, she tried to stick her face into my spaghetti. And I was like, no, there's garlic in here. She didn't eat anything.
Can they not eat garlic?
I don't know. I just feel like garlic is something that they shouldn't eat. I don't know. Like,
That's
maybe.
Funny. Just vibes alone.
I don't know. When I think of cats, I also think of vampires. And I know, like...
Well, yeah. I mean, by that logic, of course.
Yeah.
By that logic, how can I argue with that?
Exactly. So yeah,
All right,
I'm
well,
thinking
lock it in.
either.
What are we watching?
Honestly,
We have to finish it with something so that the people know what to watch, because we need the people to watch the movie.
my heart's telling me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.